sounds good. There's some haters out there, man. I heard some haters out there that don't like this kind of stuff. But anyway, hey, Billy Bob, it don't matter too much. Well, you got that big old hammer down. Check this out.
Oh, damn it,
Hear that mud duck out there? You ought to hear him again.
Maul, damn it,
It's over here messing around. All right, man, I'll let you get back to the project. Hey, Motormouth. Kind of real good over here, man, with them 150 well-trained birds. And this great big old transmitter in Kentucky is waving and got down.
There you go, Billy Bob, radio station, Motormouth, Maul, and I heard that mud duck out there, and, man, they're trying to get in there between caves, and they got nothing beneficial to say. They're just, the true sense of a mud duck. You know, mud duck is, sometimes it's a status of, whether you can get into somebody's radio or whether you got conditions or whatever. Mud duck is also a method of, or a status or a symbol of, or I should say, a characteristic of personality. So there's a true mud duck to the essence of every method of it. I mean, personality, signal strength, everything is all mud duck. So I don't know who that was. It really doesn't make any difference. But I had to laugh at it anyway and play it back so everybody out there could hear how good that mud duck sounded. Anyway, hey, Billy Bob, take care. Well, you got that great big old transmitter doing its thing out there in the world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth, Maul, the West Coast Beast. I'm going to relinquish the radio back to the rest of the West Coast. I mean, these 150 birds. That's pretty good. I got a kick out of that there. It was a good playback. It was a little bit quiet, but it was a good playback nonetheless. Real accurate, real clean. Sounded real good. And I heard Top Gun 123 in there in the beginning through your carrier. So I'll say hello to you're right there, Top Gun 123. It can go to heck in a handbasket real fast. Hey, Top Gun 123, you're right about that. It can go to heck in a handbasket real fast. Hello, Top Gun 123. Hello to you, Billy Bob. Radio station, Motormouth Maul, the West Coast Beast. Got down.
Hey, Motormouth Maul. Motormouth Maul, 445 said, are you hearing anybody in your radio right now besides me?
I'll let you know in a second. Well, I heard Billy Bob out there talking into Tennessee. I heard Radioman 445. I heard, I think somebody else in there. Here, I'll play it back for you.
Hey, Motormouth Maul. Hey, Motormouth Maul, 445 said, are you hearing anybody in your radio right now besides me?
I'll let you know in a second. Well, I heard, I didn't hear enough of everybody, but yeah, I got other people up in there floating around from time to time, but you had a big old hammer down there, 445 Radioman, Motormouth Maul, the West Coast Beast, got down.
I just want to prove my point out there, Top Gun 123. Appreciate it.
Oh, okay, you're proving a point. Well, go ahead and put some fire in the wire and do what you got to do out here. Let me record it and I'll play it back for you this next time around. Motormouth Maul, the West Coast Beast with the wire gate rolling. Go on, 1, 2, 3. You know what to do.
Hey, Motormouth Maul, is 123 stepping on old Mud Duck Radio Man.
Radio Man, I don't even know if Top Gun 123 keyed down that time. I really here, 2-3, you know what to do.
Just wonder what. Hey, Motormouth Maul, is Top Gun 123 stepping on old Mud Duck Radio Man? You read that spell?
Radio Man, I don't even know if Top Gun... to be honest with you, I don't know. You out here in a month of Sundays there, Burger Man. You must have been busy or something, because I haven't heard you out here in a month of Sundays there, breaking.
Right out there around this messy DX land. Master Blaster, topside shaking, looking break brag.
Okay, I'm hearing like 4 stations trying to get my radio on hold out here. I'm hearing, I think, Bayou Boy maybe. I think Top Gun 123 is in there, Radio Man's in there, Cheeseburger's in there, and about, I don't know how many others are up in there trying to get my radio all locked up, jammed up, jelly tight over here. So let me get back on the side and read this mail for a bit and see what's going down in the world of sound. Motormouth Maul, the West Coast Beast. And these 150 birds got down.
Hey, Motormouth, I was listening to Bassmaster. That's what he says. You got my radio all jammed up and jelly tight down there in Florida the other day.
Well, you're still up in there, a 445 Radio Man. Ain't nobody in the background. I mean, that time around it was all you by yourself. No competition, no background singers, nobody in there auditioning for any parts. Radio Man 445, radio station Motormouth Maul, your West Coast Beast. Getting on down right there, Brink.
I appreciate it, Motormouth Maul. I don't want to get out of here before I make somebody mad. Hey, you have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
Yeah, well, I heard Top Gun 123 tried to key up there for a second, just a split second, and then Cheeseburger came in here and said he wanted to be a background singer. He came in there, he wanted to be a background singer. He couldn't do it because he was in there all by himself. Now, Cheeseburger, if you want to be a background singer, you got to backpedal things a little bit. You got to turn things down, or you got to point the antenna the other way or something if you want to be a background singer. Because right now, you ain't going to get the part. You're right up in the lead vocalist of Brady. Cheeseburger, man. Well, I appreciate you bumping it down out here and looking around my neck of the woods out here, taking a little time out of your day to spike the mic and say, hey, hello to you once again, Cheeseburger. I'm going to get back off the side here. I got some work to do. I got a bunch of floor joists I got to put up in here, and they ain't going to put themselves up. I've been looking at them for a while, and I got the air compressor all fired up, and I got everything ready to go over here. And I'm looking at these doggone stack of floor joists. And they're still sitting there, so I think I got to go give them a hand and put the floor joists up there, or they're just going to stay there in a pile. So, all right, we'll catch you later on 7-3s. Have a good day, and I appreciate you bumping it down out here in the world of sound. Radio station Motormouth Maul. Back to being productive. I'll see you. Bye. Working on remodeling all week. Yeah, it can definitely take up some time, but it's well worth it in the end, that's for sure. I got a bunch of things over here that I can't wait to do, but I gotta wait to do them until the remodeling and the building and construction is done, because everything is sort of in the way of everything else. And so until I get these other parts fixed up and done, there's a lot I can't do. And one of the things I want to do once I get the floor spaces, cleaned up over here and get this building done is wheel the doggone Jeep in here and pull the doggone engine out and throw a BT4 Cummins diesel in it, and I can't do that until I get my floor space back. So I'm working real hard at trying to get things done up over here so I can at least get my projects back on in full swing again. All right, there, Cheeseburger Man. Take care. 7-3 East Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast, and this undermodulated Cobra 29 stepping on.